Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us who are all on this journey to reunite with our vibrational matches in this lifetime. So, I am going to read letters 51 and 151 from the Divine Love Letter books that I do. And these are all channeled messages between twins, their higher selves, and they're really a way of keeping in the love frequency. You know, I know that there's been loads of, I've noticed recently there's been a lot of people that are twins that have have not necessarily come off the twin flame path, but have brought in, have chosen a different path, basically, of going down a soulmate route. And that is, you know, great for them. And so this is really just to say that everyone's journey is different, right? And whichever path you're choosing to take, it's right for you. And I've had a lot of people recently as well saying that they've gone for readings with people, and they've said to them that this, you know, they're not going to be with their twin in this lifetime because this reality is too difficult, and it's just not going to happen for them this time. And so what I would just say about that is about really is really tapping into your own truth, because, you know, I know there's what's right for you and what is right for you, right? And then it will feel right. And if someone gives you information, it just feels wrong to the core, and it really doesn't feel right with you, then it's not your truth. And so therefore it's okay to, you know, if somebody gives you that information, it's really causing you to go within even more, and to really understand that actually nobody can give you the answers. Only you know the answers of what's right for you. Because in certain times of your life, it may be right that soulmate comes in, and, you know, that's a right path to take for that time, because it elevates your vibration and opens your heart more fully. And therefore, you know, at a future time, then it could be a time for a twin to come in. But again, all of that is totally, you know, for you. And so don't listen to anyone else, you know, listen to you, listen to your heart, and really do what makes you feel good. Because when you're feeling good, that's the journey of the soul. So with that, I'm going to read letters 51 and 151 from the books. And so it is. I'm curious because, of course, with this message, there's been a lot of craziness that's been going on. So, letter 51 is that you need to stop driving yourself crazy by going over and over and over things in your head. And what if this? And what if that? And what if I had done this? And should I have sent this? All of that mind chatter, just stop. And know that you don't need to be thinking any of that stuff. Quiet your mind, because I'm trying to tell you things, and you can't listen if you're scrambling around in your head all the time. It makes it really difficult for me to get through to you. And if you just stopped, quiet for a moment, and listen to your heart, you'd know that I'm right there, here, sending you so much love, so much tender, caring and compassionate love, from my heart to your heart, to help transform this situation. Please focus on the love that we have for each other, the love of being together and completing each other, the love of being in union with ourselves and one another. Well, so I think the letter said yesterday about the situation as well. So this message around, you know, transforming the situation is all in the hands of the above, right? You know, the universe has a habit of, if you don't change, then there'll be a tower moment that will bring in that change for you and your twin, because, you know, the universe wants you to be on your highest path. The universe wants you to succeed in this journey. So letter 151 is, even saying your name makes my heart sing and brings a smile to my face. I love, love, love you with every ounce of my being, and with every breath I take. I wish I was sharing the same air as you. I'm finding my way back, and it's been a long and crazy journey, and I didn't expect it to be so hard. I didn't expect I would have to overcome so much fear, that I would be made to face up to all of the things that have held me back in the past. But I want a different life. I want a fresh start, a new start, a new life with you. Living life to the full every day and loving you to the full every day. You are my eternal flame. Okay, so you are my eternal flame. So basically just saying, look, stay with me. Stay with me. So letter 51, book 2 is, I want you to know that our love is deeper than the oceans, higher than the clouds in the sky, and more encompassing than all the oxygen in all the world, keeping all the animals and plants alive. Our love is what keeps humanity alive. Our love is needed to raise this beautiful planet to the next level. You know that this is our truth. You know that this is what we are here to do. You know this is what we came for, to find each other, to find love, to embody love, to emanate love, to radiate love and light and be beams of crystalline pillars of light and love. Okay, so getting back to the crux of what we're here for, to be crystalline pillars of light and love, remembering that everything else on the journey is really soul growth. You know, every single step is a step to become more of the light. So, 151, my beloved, my one true love, my soul, my life. I want so much for you to know that I am here for you and have always been here for you. Everything that we have been through since the dawn of time is leading us back to this moment. This is our moment in time. Like with so many others, we have determined our reunion. There is no need to feel afraid. There is only love. We agreed this, and all of the lifetimes before, we have always known that we had to learn lessons along the way, so that when we come together, we know that 100% we come together to complete our story, our love jigsaw. Oh my God. So with that letter, I was just getting my head, everything was just completely tingling like crazy. Okay, so tingles. Ooh. Okay, letter 51. So, that I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of how far you've come on your journey, how much of a difference it's made in our journey back to each other. If you hadn't woken up to what this is, what our love was, then I would have stayed in a slumber. My life, I could have carried on feeling like I was never really going to get why I'm here. What am I doing here? And what's this all about? All of those big questions that you hope one day someone will be able to help you answer. And you have. You've brought me the gift of vision, the gift of seeing the light. So please keep going, because it's working. I'm starting to see the light. Okay, so keep going. Keep on going. We are all guiding each other towards the light. So, finally, 151. Keep on going. It's crazy, isn't it? Keep going. Don't ever give up on us. Trust that I'm right with you, desiring our union to happen just as much as you. No matter what it looks like, don't be fooled, especially as we all come closer to our unions. There is even more reason to stay firm, stay strong, stay in your heart, and know that your heart holds the only truth. Our journey home is inside of us. It's within our hearts. My heart is aching to be back in your arms. To feel you with me in the physical is what I am living for. It's what we came here for. Ah! Okay, so just as I was saying, don't give up. There it is, right in the letter. Right, so last one, I'm going to read 251. And that is that's only in book 3. So 251, let's see what it says. So, from future children, oh my God. Okay, that you are right, that you must always follow how you feel in your heart. Always follow your inner guidance. You are right to trust your intuition, because it is a big, fat yes. We are here. We are waiting. We've agreed that we would be a family, an earth human family. And so we are just hoping that it's all going to happen soon. We know that the doorway is opening. The path is paved. Trust that what your heart is telling you, because your heart knows our truth. Your heart holds the secrets to our family. Oh my God. And it references the doorway again. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm just going to read that last one again. It is that you are right, that you must always follow how you feel in your heart. Always follow your inner guidance. You are right to trust your intuition, because it's a big fat yes. We are here. We are waiting. We have agreed that we would be a family, an earth human family. And so we are just hoping that it's all going to happen soon. We know that the doorway is opening. The path is being paved. Trust what your heart is telling you, because your heart knows our truth. Your heart holds the secrets to our family. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, crazy. There you go. And the other message that wants to come through is, when it gets really tough, it always gets really tough before you have a breakthrough. And just like climbing a mountain, when you get to the peak, it's always like the hardest push is at the end. And so you just have to remember that, if you're going through a difficult time, at the end of that difficult time will be a breakthrough. And so all the time you're working towards the breakthrough, and then there'll be another phase and another phase, because we're always growing, we're always evolving. And this journey will never, you're always going to progress. Even when you get into reunion with your twin, then it doesn't just suddenly stop there. Then you are evolving together in the physical, becoming the butterfly. And so that's the message. All of whatever you're being told for your reunion, really you're the only one that really, really knows. And so if it feels wrong, then that's not your truth. If it feels right, then that is your truth. And so do everything that you can to really practice on listening and trusting in your own intuition. Because, I've had that in my experience over the years when someone has told me, I've had readings in the past and they said, oh no, there's going to be someone else that comes in. And when I see that now, looking back on that, I see that they come back. It is my twin still, but they've come back in such a different energy because they've transformed. So the reader is reading it as it's a different person, but it's actually not, and that's what I can see now on reflection looking back. But at the time, that really, really threw me and it put me totally off. Basically I was just like completely thrown. So I know how it feels when somebody tells you something, but I knew at the core of me, because it felt so not right. Now on reflection, I see what they were looking at is the energy of somebody that had come back as the King of Cups. And so they were reading it as a different person. It wasn't. It was the same person, just their energy had completely transformed, which is what we're doing. We are all transforming our energies to be the highest version of ourselves. And so we come into reunion with our twin. We are both at that point of vibrational matching. So of course we've worked through, the page to the queen to the king. That's the whole journey of the soul growing, soul evolution into the highest version of yourself. And that's a constant journey all the time. But, if you have experienced somebody telling you, oh, it's not your twin, it's not going to happen this time, really, really trust in your own intuition. If that doesn't feel right for you, it's because it's not right, it's not your truth. So, anyway, I hope that message helps, and I hope you have a great day. All right, take care. Bye.